So this is a little bit of the tedious stuff that I'm working on right now. I got the Duplicolor with the little spray handle for it. Makes it nice and easy to spray with the low gloss black, and then some of the Rust-Oleum clear, and this is the basic just gloss clear. So why I have these out is because this control arm, like the other control arm, it had a couple spots on it that you probably just noticed that it had some scratches and stuff in it. Well, those are gone. Most of it is. I just have to clear this one little spot right in here, and it's all good to go. Let that dry, do it again. 2-3 coats, perfect, done, bam. But yeah, this is all the little tedious stuff that I've been doing in between scenes, trying to get the parts perfect. Yeah, I know they're going on my vehicle, I know they're gonna rust, but I want them to look good when they initially go on. So yeah, just kind of working on that slowly. And obviously you can't see it behind the cover here, but the drive axles, those have to come out. The front differential has to come off in order to get access to the oil pan down there, just so I can do rod bearings in this big old girl, because that's initially why I started removing all the old parts, until I saw all that, the bushings that were bad, the front coils that were bad, both driver and passenger side. So all these old parts are getting taken off. It's getting all nice shiny new parts. Yes, I know the plastic fender liner is not in here. It's actually in the back seat at the moment until I get all these parts off and get all the new ones on. Then I'll throw that plastic fender liner back in here. But for now, I just removed it to kind of give me more room to get the wrenches and ratchets and all that fun stuff up in here. And then once all the new parts are in and the rod bearings are in, the oil pan gasket is on, and I can drive it again, that's technically my spare tire. I do also have to get a new tire on this side. Is you guys have probably noticed how bald that is compared to the outer edge. That's what it's supposed to look like. And I know I've talked about it 1,000 times, but that's what it's supposed to look like right there. Nice and even tread wear all the way along, all the way from the outer edge of the tire to the inner edge of the tire. It's supposed to be even wear. Obviously it's not. So that's why I'm getting all the upper and lower control arms redone. And then once all the new parts are on and she's running and driving and the new passenger side tire is on, full alignment, and then she's all good to go. And then start sanding some of the scuffs down and trying to do a little like Bondo, JB Weld, maybe probably just like Bondo, and smooth everything over, sand it and buff it. Obviously the quarter panel, the old one, also hit that little spot right there, so I have to fix that. But then all these are getting sanded, including the hood, the front bumper being as plastic. You just scuff it up with some 400 grit. Yes, I know about those. Don't worry, I'll clean it. Okay, don't freak out at me. But yeah, the little scratches in it, the 400 grit, 620 grit, wet sand, and that should buff most of those scratches out. There is a little bow right here, you can kind of see it in the paint where it's like cracking. Not sure what that was from, but I will get all of it sanded, and then I will paint correct it to the existing color for now. The existing color will change eventually. It is not staying this color. These plastic pieces will be coming off. The rear wiper blade, as far as I know, is absolutely shot. I do have to get a replacement. There's no little wiper blade lip thing that sticks on it no more, so that's completely shot. I do want to get this plastic panel replaced because of obviously the cracking of the plastic, and the emblem that's supposed to be here, obviously you can tell it rusted off and popped off and fell off. But yeah, I do want to get this plastic panel replaced, but I do want to keep this half of it, obviously, because of that right there. I have to keep that. So that half right there, you can see the crack line there, and then it goes all the way down to here. So this piece is pretty much its own individual piece, and then this half is its own individual piece. But I do want to get the whole piece replaced, and I got to remove some of these stickers because obviously they're getting rain destroyed and everything else. So all little rust spots, some of these being that there's like little rubber pieces behind it, I'll have to cut that out and replace those. These being that these are just clipped in, you can see the tiny little clip down in there. I'll try to fix some of those, sand everything down, paint the vehicle, get it all to match, make it look nice. And then I don't know if you also noticed, but yeah, that will get sanded because it's only on the front side, because the back sides don't have it. It's because of the brake dust from the front caliper. So that'll get fixed, don't worry. The headlight, obviously it's fogged over, that'll get sanded and buffed, just like this side. This side will also get the same treatment, even though it looks a lot better. We'll get the grill back in here with the little emblem in the middle, so don't worry, that'll get put back on. And then fog lights, I do want to go with some aftermarket fog lights so that way they're nice and bright. And then the top bar across the top of the vehicle, so that'll happen with that one. This one, I'm just going to keep it as is. There's nothing I'm going to modify on it. I'm just going to get it OEM stock. I will work on all this as well to clean all that up, make the vehicle look nice again. I also did get a brand new wiper blade on the rear for that vehicle. I just have to do it on my daily. But yeah, you can see there's plenty of rust on it, so that'll get fixed. This spot will also get fixed. Along down here there's also rust, so that'll all get fixed. This is falling off, so that'll get fixed. The driver's seat belt is broken. The plastic trim along the top here and on the passenger side is also broken, so that'll get fixed. A couple little dings and dents here, I'll try to bang some of those out. Otherwise, I'm just gonna polish the headlights up, so I kind of clean them up and make them nice and bright again, and replace the headlight bulbs with some nice LEDs. I also want to do that with my daily as well. So both vehicles will get LED headlights. The antenna, I'm not worried about. I'm just going to keep it stock. I'm not worried. But yeah, she just needs a good vacuuming, really. It's nice and dirty. You can see like the trim is starting to get like sun dried and starting to like get rough and all that in some spots. I'm not worried about it. The sunroof, I do want to get fixed, get proper glass in it, so that'll get taken care of. Taillights, I'm not worried about. Those will stay as they are. Same thing with the rear bumper, all the rust. I do want to pull that ball hitch off of there and clean it, and possibly put a different one on, or just put that one back on. I'm not sure. I gotta figure out what size ball that actually is. I do have the OEM rim for that. I just don't want to pay the extra 25 bucks to have the towing company next door right there to swap the tire to the other rim to make all four rims match. So otherwise all four of them would look exactly like that, the little 5-spoke style rims. So because that's technically a spare tire rim for a different vehicle, but the lug pattern happened to be the exact same, so they decided to throw it in with the vehicle, which is my mom and my stepdad. Obviously, the front 2 tires are matching Dougal's 185s. Well, actually 225, 70s. So yeah, V8. Hey, should have had a V8. I think we're good for another coat of clear. I think one more coat after this should be good to go. One more coat, good to go with that. I can let that dry for a couple of hours. Still early yet. Yeah, it's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I ain't got nothing else to do today besides painting that thing. That's it. So yeah, this is all I do when I don't work for 6 hours in a day. I just relax, do little stuff like that, and get my fat status on. But yeah, this is all I'm doing right now. This is my life right here. Might be boring to me, but hey, if it's exciting to you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and see more of my content. Watch my videos. If you like them, go ahead and subscribe. If you don't, just keep scrolling. If you got any questions, comment them below. Let me know what you want to know about me, what I do, where the channel direction is going in, anything. Just don't be afraid to ask. So yeah, this is it right here. This is my exciting life. Yeah. But as previous videos have stated, I am getting parts in slowly. Things are slowly happening. It's just obviously COVID, things are slow. Obviously COVID, not able to work for months on end. No cash to do anything. I couldn't buy parts for the SUV for a while, and that kind of really slowed down a lot of the videos, so I do apologize. I'm trying to work on getting them out every single week, but we'll see where that goes. In a day or 2 from today, I'll be over at a buddy's house working on a demo car, which by now you've already seen that, and some videos for the demo events have already been out, but there will be more to come. I'm going to try to go to every demo event kind of from here on out, just to help make new content, kind of keep the channel going in between working on my own projects, working on future projects, and yeah, that's really about it. This is it. The exciting life of me. Quite boring, to be honest, but hey, it's got its exciting moments once in a while, you know. Now that's done. Gotta let that dry. That's all good to go back in. So put those away, put the caps back on them, and do nothing for 2.5, 3 more hours. those are not used technically. I'll just throw those right here with the other non-used bottles. Those are non-used. You just keep flying over. No, it's not used. Stick those there. So I got my PB Blaster. I got 6 bottles of these bad boys, and these things are absolutely awesome. They got the turn up or turn down adjuster on them with the easy spray button, so you can do full regular spray or dang it, bam, you can do the little hose on there. One little downside I have noticed is, I don't know if it's just this bottle or if it's all bottles, but it comes off. I don't know if it's just a fluke, maybe the glue or something on this particular bottle was bad, or it just didn't quite get enough glue in it to hold the straw in, but it happened to fall out on me one afternoon, so that happened. Otherwise, I do recommend PB Blaster for any penetrating lubricant for rusty bolts, for nuts and bolts. Okay, this is the absolute best, hands down stuff to use. I do not recommend anything else but PB Blaster. Hands down the best product ever. No, they are not a sponsor. I love their products, but they are not a sponsor. Just like Shop Towels. They're not a sponsor, but I love the products. And Rain-X de-icer. Not a sponsor, but I love their products. Yeah, because those are Rain-X wiper blades. See right there, Rain-X. I love the products. I just got to get the Rain-X for this vehicle for the front wiper blades. These are starting to go. Obviously, you can kind of see how badly it's bent over, and it's just like smushing itself. This side's bad. That side's okay. Just this side's actually bad. But I'll get both of them replaced all at the same time. Obviously, my window's dirty. I just gotta clean all that. I did also buy the Rain-X window scrubber, which is the big long arm thing that you see at the gas station pumps. I did buy that to clean my windows, but I do recommend the 2-in-1 glass cleaner and rain repellent through Rain-X. I do recommend that product. I use it every time I put any decals on the windows. So every decal I've put on these windows, I've used that 2-in-1 Rain-X product, and they have not come off at all. So I have no issues with any Rain-X products whatsoever. There are some awesome products. But yeah, that's it for my day, guys. Hope you enjoyed this little non-edited clip of all the little details I'm working on right now. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. It's about all I'm doing today, besides waiting to go to work. This is it. Bye guys, peace out.